Okay, hey guys, what's up? I want to talk about at the airports real quick with Uber and Lyft. For Uber and Lyft, there's a staging area in Norfolk International Airport. I never use it because I normally don't just sit at the airport and wait for stuff to come up. But I want to drive you guys through Norfolk International real quick and kind of just so you understand kind of where to go when you're at least dropping off your passengers or picking them up. Now, the staging area for Uber and Lyft is where they want you to go. You need to go to the Norfolk International website or on your Uber app. I think it links you to it. I do airport, but normally it's like a case where there's nobody in the airport parking staging area and I have to be near the airport, and so they'll ping me and, you know, I'll do the rare pickup at the airport, but normally I drop off at the airport. So we're on Norview right now in Norfolk, rolling to Norfolk International Airport, and I want to show you guys kind of what to do, where to go. I'm not going to be in the airport long. Also make sure whenever you're doing your airport trips for Uber and Lyft that you have your trade dress clearly visible on your vehicle. In other words, your Uber sign or your Lyft sign, or signs in my case, clearly on your vehicle that identify you. And if you get pulled over on the airport, the cops may ask, you know, to see, you know, the customer's name, the yada yada yada. Just cooperate with them, and, you know, let them see whatever, and, you know, and the cops here at the airport so far, my experience has been they've been pretty cool. You know, if you're not quite in the right place, they've been really good at Norfolk about kind of, you know, letting you know, hey man, you know, I see you dropping somebody off, but just so you know, next time, you know, come over here, because there was some confusion for a while as to where to go, because it wasn't too long ago where Uber and Lyft couldn't come to Norfolk International Airport. So this guy behind me, is his lights bright enough? But anyway, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're crossing over Azalea Gardens Road, and we're now on the airport property. And if you've done bus and limousine work, some of this stuff is going to be, as I've done, some of this stuff is going to be pretty familiar to, a little bit different. Again, there's a staging area. Go to the airport website. They'll tell you more about what that is. I never use it because I never just sit over here at the airport. Okay, so coming in this way, departures, okay? You know, most of you know where departures are for Norfolk if you're Ubering in a 757. And basically I'm going to show you, you know, kind of where to go real quick, drop them off. Again, whenever I'm doing airport, which mostly I'm dropping off, but every blue moon I'll pick up, I'm in and I'm out. I do not, you know, hang around. That way, you know, there's less chance of any, you know, issues, troubles, or whatever. So this is departures here for American, United, Delta, and so forth. Southwest, you have to go down a little bit further and go the other way. I might just roll that way. So what you want to do is you want to come on in, obviously, to the airport. There's a cop right there, actually. And of course, my trade dress is on, and so they can see I'm in an Uber and I'm in a Lyft. And this is what you want to do. I normally get right into the middle lane here, kind of get myself set up, what to do, where to go. And by now I already know, you know, I've already asked the customer, are you doing American, United? If it's Southwest, I know I should have just kept straight to go to the other side of the terminal for them, because I don't know, they're oddball and they're over there. But let's just say it's United, and I don't know how well the session's going to catch it, but basically United, their door is here. I would pull over here real quick, bid the customer a safe trip, maybe have a couple words with them, and kind of go from there. Of course, American and all is like right over here. And, you know, departures, I'm in and I'm out for departures. because, you know, I don't want to really be here any longer. That way, if I'm not here longer, people don't ask a bunch of questions, and, you know, there's less hassle, yada, yada, yada. So that's kind of what you have to do when you come into the airport, so you know what's going on. Now, this is the road we were just on before. Southwest, right up here, you would make the right for Southwest to drop for Southwest over here. Again, drop them quick and get the hell out. You know, don't be polite, get their bags, you know, take a moment, talk to them, but, you know, do it as politely but as quickly as possible. Now, I'm gonna roll back this way here and try not to bring too much attention to myself. Probably going, what's this dude doing? Now we're gonna come back in. We're gonna go back in the other way. I don't feel like going all the way back around. Of course, I'm gonna turn here on the short-term parking, which if you're a limo driver, you could go up in there also and wait. But for Uber and Lyft, that doesn't apply. Okay, so for those of you who drive buses and limos, you also know that usually when you're approaching the airport, again, this is now approaching to pick someone up, what you want to do in this case, you want to go over here, shuttles, taxis, courtesy vehicles. And so you want to be on this side here of the airport. And normally if I have a motor coach, for example, when I'm driving the big buses, I'm sitting about here, no one bothers me. And you just want to drive up here, and your customer needs to already know. You need to already be on the phone with them, you know, preferably, and saying, because you're driving, you don't be texting. And what you want to do is you want to go on down, like James River has a little thing here, so you don't want to sit here. The taxi cabs are usually over here, and James River has this right here. And I'm trying to do this quick to show you, but so what you want to do is right about here. This is gate 5, right, or rather door 5 right here. Your customer needs to be like ready to go for like door 5. Okay, so but what you do is you come right up here. It says Tnc Pickup. Okay, so this is the I'm going to sit here only for a hot second. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. So this is what you do. You don't want to be here long. So this is what you do. This right here is a Tnc Pickup for Tnc customers at 5, and the customer needs to know they need to come out of 5, get them into your vehicle, and then you get out of here. So this is where you pick them up at if you're doing Norfolk International Airport, so you know where to go. So be here like real quick, and then pick them up, and then you want to go ahead and you want to get them out of here. Again, you don't want to be sitting here because you don't want the cops to come and bother you and harass you, whatever. And again, most of the time, most of them are pretty cool, but occasionally, you know, you'll get that one. So you pick them up from 5, there where it says Tnc. This is for Uber and Lyft. And of course, head on out, you know, either that way if you want to go around the shortcut to kind of get around some stuff, or this way, which is the main way out, and get them. And again, there is a staging area here. I don't know exactly where it is, but I never really use it because I think it's a waste of time to just sit over here and wait. I'm usually just gonna, you know, be out in town in Virginia Beach anyway, but sometimes like early in the morning if I'm out, you know, I will get a ping for a pickup for the airport. And of course I get a lot of pings early in the morning for people wanting to go to the airport. So that's pretty much it. Short tutorial about Norfolk International Airport. Across the water, Newport News, is Patrick Henry Field, also known as Newport News Williamsburg Airport. You want to be off their property while you're waiting. If you're going to wait for somebody, you know, I don't wait at the airport. You get in, you pick them up and drop them off quick, and then you get out. Same thing. If you do that, then you're going to be, you know, good to go. You won't have any issues, no troubles. All will be well, and you'll be fine. If you don't do that, you're going to find yourself in trouble. So, and the airports will fine you. So, you know, make sure you're doing your stuff legit and, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. So I figured I'd show that to you for those of you interested in starting to drive with Uber and Lyft, Uber or Lyft. I will leave my referral code, bonus codes. So when you sign up and do your required trips in the first 30 days, you'll get, currently for, I think for Uber and Lyft in this area, you'll get $100 and I'll get $100. Now, if you don't live in Hampton Roads, but you still want to sign up, you can still use my Uber or Lyft referral codes, and depending on what they're doing at this time in your particular market, you could make obviously more. For example, I have a relative, well, I won't say her name, but she drives Uber up in Metro DC. She recently completed her required 50 trips in 30 days, and up in DC she got $300 referral bonus, and because I referred her and she's my code, I got $300. I've heard San Francisco could be more, $750 to $1,000 for Uber and or Lyft, because Uber and Lyft are in a heated war right now. They want drivers out on their platforms and they want customers, so they are putting the money out, people. So jump on it. And it wasn't too long ago here locally in Lyft had a $250 bonus, people, that you guys who didn't sign up missed out on. So right now for both Uber and Lyft, currently $100. Don't miss out on the $100 for doing something that's pretty easy.